The more I like it, the more I drive it. Wait, the more I drive it, the more I like it. So, some things since the last video. I think, yeah, we destroyed a SavX ESC, so that's been replaced. Yesterday when I was driving, I don't think that'll show up, but I actually cracked the body there, so I got a couple of cracks. So on the inside, I've put in aluminum strengthening tape, and I've Gorilla taped over it. So now the body is quite stiff, and hopefully I won't get any more breakages. Yeah, so I had to do that because I kept crashing it. You see a little bit of damage there from flipping, because this truck does like to flip. As far as the truck goes, I made a couple changes and then I changed it again. So originally, actually this is not it. Originally I had this motor in ESC. It is a 17 turn brushless, sensorless ESC. So I had that in. So the other videos I had up had this in. So I replaced that with this, which is a 17.5 turn quick run ESC with the 10 BL120 ESC. So this is censored, so that worked a bit better. Like, it's slow speeds, no chugging. So I had that in. Some of the footage might be from with this ESC, so I drove it around with that. So neither of those are in the truck, obviously. What is in the truck is a quick run 360G 4300 kV censored motor on an XE Run XR8 SCT speed control. So this is actually a 1/8 scale speed control, and it's the extra long. You can actually see it poking out past. It's an extra long motor with a 5mm spindle or bore for the pinion. So I installed that. Gives it a lot more speed. And I also had to change the pinion because I was going from 3mm to 5mm, and I installed a steel TFL, notice it's not white anymore, a TFL steel spur gear upgrade. On the front end of things, I have installed a new SavX super high torque servo, as I destroyed the other. It is a 1238 SG. I have to turn it upside down if you want to read it. To try to save the servo, I've been messing around with these GPM servo savers, but just after one run there's a whole lot of play in it. You notice that comes off. So on my last run I destroyed that arm, and I bent all the little servo saver pieces on the inside there. So that's not going to work. So I have a Proline steering arm with the spring in it for the SMT10 coming. So that'll go on. And another thing to do with the front end, because the big tires, is I often lose screws. So you'll see in the video, maybe it doesn't steer very well. Well, one, this is all separated. We'll try to slide that back on, but I kept driving it. The servo horn, the servo saver is just not tough enough, so it's all loose. And I lost a screw. So on the bottom of the wheel, but I kept driving. Yeah, so a little bit of trouble keeping things together. I've stopped using the Tamiya thread locker and started using proper Loctite. Since everything's metal, it should be fine, and that'll keep things together. But yeah, I'll throw a new screw in, waiting for the new steering arm, and I'll put the other servo horn I had on back on once I have that. So with this motor and ESC combo, it runs quick. It's a fast monster truck, and I think probably it's too fast. I didn't put a speedometer on it or anything, but I'm thinking maybe it's a little bit much for a 1/10 scale monster truck as far as the speed. It does flip over quite a bit, but that's the high center of gravity, and that's to be expected. So without further ado, I'm going to show you some random running footage. So a little bit off-road, a little bit of climbing, and I think I'm done. I'm not done working on this because I keep breaking it, but I think I'm done making films for this truck. All in all, the more I drive it, the happier I am. I think it's a excellent platform. The carbon fiber is really stiff. The aluminum parts from TFL are quite a bit nicer, I think, than other Chinese brands I've seen that do SCX10 aluminum pieces. I am trying to get a hot racing set of SCX10 anti-sway bars. So I'm looking for a set of those. They're a little bit hard to find, but we'll see. And that might improve a little bit. But other than that, I think I'm done with this build. I want to move on, and I have a motorcycle that needs to be built, and I kind of want to get a tank. So maybe I'll do videos on those if I get around to building them. So thanks a lot for watching these videos. Hopefully you learn everything you wanted to know about this truck. Alright, enjoy the running footage.